Hi friends, Katie here, and welcome back to the channel for another YouTube tutorial. Today I'm going to pick up where I left off with the single coil that I showed you guys last week. Right here I have a 24 gauge core wire with a 28 gauge wrapped around it. And so this is my single coil, and today I'm going to show you how to do the double coil with my drill. So I'm going to be wrapping this part around my 20 gauge wire. So let me get that cut and then I'll show you guys. So here I've cut off a good amount of wire, of my 20 gauge wire, simply because I'm going to be using some of it to, like the ends, to create a different kind of design on the pendant when I've added the coil to it, the double coil to it. So just like in the last video with the single coil, it's kind of hard to tell which one is which. So this one, you can see the coils going around this one, and I think that's what's making it look like a 20 gauge, but this is my 20 gauge bare, and this is the 24 gauge with the 28 gauge around it. And so I'm going to go at the ends, and I'm actually going to leave myself like a good tail right there because like I said, I want to use the end to create another, to extend my design once I attach it to like a pendant frame or something. So I'm going to leave myself like maybe 6 inches or so. That should be good. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and wrap this part around. This is what I'm going to put inside of the drill, but what I'm also going to do is, sorry, it's getting blurry in my background. I'm also going to put a like a 90-degree angle in this, so when I put it in the drill, I'm going to put it in the drill kind of like this. See? Okay, so let's do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have that in my drill. This is a 90-degree angle that we created, and the coil's right there on it. So I'm just gonna start my drill and watch her go. It's gonna hit that. So I'm going to stop right here and fix these little gaps that I have right here. I'm sure you can see that. Came off the rails. So let me fix that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished off fixing these coils, the double coils that were off a little bit. Kind of used my nylon jaw and kind of squeezed them together so they didn't look so deformed. And yeah, so this is what the double coil will look like. And typically what you would do after this is use a half round wire facing down into each of the little slots in between each rotation here. For me though, I did a design yesterday that I'm gonna do a video on, and what I did was in between each of the rotations, I used 28 gauge wire. I'm sorry, 28 gauge wire right in here. And so what that helped me to achieve was the same look as if I was using the half-round wire, but then it also allowed me to secure the frame and the double coil together. So there you go, guys. That's how you make a double coil, and this is what I'm going to show you guys how to incorporate that double coil into a piece. All right, I'll see you in the next one. You guys take care. Bye.